All right, welcome back to another The Basement in the Attic. How y'all nice and wonderful people out there doing in chat world? Hope y'all having a good and wonderful Thursday. We gonna go ahead and go around the room, check on the fellas. Hey, this is Basement Talk, and we the Basement in the Attic. DJ, Agent Agents Magnus, how you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. So far, so good. It's a lovely day, as always. How about you?
Man, I can't complain. Elbows.
Yo,
What
man,
it do?
It's a blessing, man. Each day is a blessing, brother. They say don't nothing go lower than the basement. I'm here.
All right, that's right. Hey, Mr. Munchie.
Uh-oh.
What's up, my people? What's up with it? Everything's good, my brother. Everything's good.
All right. Hey, the Gibb ATL, what's going on, man?
Hey man, I'm just battling these allergies, man, and this asthma. But I'll be all right.
All right. GT5 Hundo.
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
What it do, man? How you doing this wonderful day, man?
I'm all right.
All right, that's what's up. Let's see who all we got in the chat right now. I'm showing we got 3 viewers in the chat. We got Iacon Files, Mike Grahales, and we got Jonathan Rowe on in this thing. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Jay Rowe? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it.
Yay.
Well, we want to welcome everybody onto the show. This is the Basement in the Attic, and we a good live crew. We gonna have some serious down to earth basement talk. Today's topic is decade duos, the 80s versus the 90s versus the 2000s. But before we get into the night show, we want to know what the word on the street is. Mr. GT500, what's the word on the street, man?
Man, the word on the street is I got this pretty king. And then also, got the the FT. Long off.
So let me ask you about it. How he look? What you think about that long haul?
Oh man, long dog, man, it's pretty solid, man. I ain't tried to transform it yet. I heard stories about it, so we'll see. When I get to it.
Let me ask you one more question. You got the experience box version?
Oh yeah.
Which one you like better as far as like the look?
Man, I like I gotta go with experience box. But sometimes, I've been staring at him for quite a while, though. He's kind of growing on me.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel pick, I think experience box.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate his head.
Yeah, I don't like that head either.
I can't. I'm gonna use a Munchies World word. I can't stand it.
It look like he's shocked. I told you, like he got caught with the jaws.
Not only does it look like he's shocked, but he looks like
Can't stand it.
Can't stand it. He looks like what's his name from Star Wars when he got froze? That's what he looked like.
Oh, Han Solo.
Han Solo, yeah, when he got froze, that's what he looked like. I don't like it.
Wow.
I don't like the head on.
No, somebody said, oh yeah, I know who that was. That was Prime Dynamic said he got one of those medieval helmets on or something.
Yeah, he do like he got a medieval head, man, like he fresh out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
All right, Diesel Design, what's going on? Oh, there you go. He got Predicate. Oh, King Lion.
Yeah.
Hey. Put him back up there.
Get a waste basket for him.
You got these in. I ain't combining yet, but I like the paint. I like the paint these.
Hey, combine that thing, man. And you really enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I am.
How's the weight on the field? Does it feel like it got a nice amount of help to him?
No.
The main bot does.
Oh heck no! You shouldn't even.
The main bot does like Razor Claw does, but the other bot's kind of like
Now,
Oh,
let me
wow.
ask y'all something. What other
Like, pretty much.
panelists getting this? Who else on the panel getting this
Oh,
besides Larry and
nah, I'm out. Nah,
Nah, I'm not getting
Okay.
it.
All
Wasn't
right,
doing
cool.
it.
Mhm.
All right, wasn't
Better
doing
hide
it.
your stuff, GT, before Ricky J comes over there and snatches it.
That's
Who
right.
is Ricky J? Who is that?
Tell them who Ricky J is.
Man, Ricky J was that people kept
Oh,
calling him a
yeah.
crackhead,
Yeah.
but he's a transformer base head, always
Oh, that's
stealing
right.
packages.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Ricky J.
Yep. He likes to take my name sometimes, but you know, his name is Ricky J. Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
Jonathan,
all
bro.
right.
I agree with that. The 80s win for sure.
Uh-oh. Well, let's go ahead and get into it then. Remember, we're doing the era duos, 80s versus the 90s versus the 2000s. We're going to go ahead and get into it, the decade duo. This is going to be the first segment, the era-defining moments. What are we talking about when we say era-defining moments? We're talking about what is it about the 80s that defined the 80s? What was a moment in the 90s that defined the 90s? What was an era in the 2000s that defined the 2000s?
Can I go first?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
I think it's too hard to say certain things that define the 80s because you had so much greatness all at once. There was not one particular thing that stuck out in the 80s that you can say, oh, this is self-defining. We had, I think we were blessed with probably the best talent ever. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson.
Hold on, Larry.
Michael
Munchie. Hey, mute your mic, Munchie World. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Doc.
Go ahead, Larry.
All right.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, podcast. We had to do some budget cuts and bunch of work. But you can reach out to him on his personal text.
Right, right.
Oh, man.
Chris just loaned him some money. He's back now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just had the best talent ever. And of course, I'm biased saying it, but I lived all three eras, and there's nothing that even comes close to the 80s.
Yep, I agree with that, man.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
I got
so-
to add.
Go ahead,
That's-
DJ.
Yeah. One thing about the 80s that was very defining was that the Reagan administration, as well as the FCC, deregulated children's cartoons for the 80s. And because they deregulated that, that's the reason we got our favorite cartoons like G.I. Joe, Transformers, Silverhawks, Thundercats, and the list goes on and on.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all 10 defining moments of the 80s and 10 defining moments of the 90s and 10 for the 2000s. I want to see what y'all think about these defining moments here.
It sounds good.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right, so here are the 10 defining moments of the 80s. Arcades and mall culture,
Oh, yeah.
Saturday morning cartoons,
Mhm.
Yeah.
action figures and toy lines exploding everywhere. Now, I
Mhm.
gotta agree with number 4. Blockbuster movies and iconic franchises.
Oh, yeah. No, for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 5, you got MTV changing music culture.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right, number 6, neon fashion and wild styles. That was a lot of crazy
Oh,
stuff in the
man.
80s. I
Oh, yeah.
remember that too.
Yeah.
Punk rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Boom boxes, cassette tapes, mixtape culture,
Yeah.
Yep.
home video, VHS movie nights, the
Yep.
rise of video game consoles,
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
a
Mhm.
huge sense of imagination, fun, and excess for the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah. That's right on
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh,
right
that.
on,
Alright.
on the money. Yep.
Now, for the 90s, this is what could be some potentially, or if you disagree, defining moments of the 90s. Hip hop and R&B take over culture.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay.
true.
Grunge and alternative music changed the mood. Sitcom denomination and family TV nights. Sneaker
Yeah.
culture getting louder.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
Yep.
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
All right, watch this. Okay, the early internet feeling brand new.
Yeah, pretty much.
Internet started really
yeah,
getting better and popular. All right, what about this one? The wrestling boom and larger than life personalities.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think that
Video-
started in the 80s though.
I kind of think the 80s was better too. It kind of, I think after 91, 92, it kind of was ish.
Yeah, kind of started going down after that.
Yeah. All right, video games leveling up into major events.
Yeah.
Yep. Tournaments. Yep.
All right. Toys, trading cards, and collectibles staying hot.
Hold on, Chris. I think that's more so in the 2000s with the video games and the tournaments and everything.
You know what? I think that is. I think he's correct on that. It might be in the
video game
2000s.
tournament.
Yeah,
so
close to the 2000s. He right
so
about that.
can we say that the 90s stemmed it, but it just really overpopulated and saturated in the 2000s?
Correct.
Yeah, because
Correct.
I think
The 90s started it. Yes.
the 2000s about the internet era more so. Yeah,
Because that when the Dreamcast and PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, came out around that time. That's when everybody was on top of their internet gaming and all that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, toys, trading cards, and collectibles staying hot.
I don't know about that too much.
Well, think
Yeah,
about it. Basketball cards, Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon, yeah, Power Rangers.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, baseball
I
cards.
agree with the trading cards, but I gotta say on the toys, I think a lot of toys kind of started to slow down and start catering to one particular genre roughly in the 90s to me, like especially when you start hitting the mid to late 90s.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, toys picked back up in the 2000s.
Yeah, because unfortunately, it seems like the 90s, that's when there was really a decline in certain toys.
Well, you know when it kicked back in for me, that 2003. Y'all know what happened in 2003, right?
Optimus Prime.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Yeah.
MB
MB12. Yep.
MB scale. All right, then last thing for the next thing that was iconic for the 90s was a perfect mix of fun, attitude, and transition.
Yep, that's true.
All right, now I know a lot of y'all good old fashioned 80s babies, and 80s babies, 90s settlers. May agree, may disagree with the 2000 list. Only I think everyone that was born in the 90s probably loved the 2000s a lot better than us that was in the mid 70s to late to early 80s on this one. But iconic things, 10 iconic and classic things that really defied the era of the 2000s. iPods, digital music, changing how we listen.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris, man. I vaguely remember 2000, man. Vaguely.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
2000 was just here, and the next morning.
See, I can somewhat tell y'all why y'all probably missed a lot of the 2000s, and me and Greg can probably stem a little bit more close to this here. And this ain't no shade to y'all, but we was probably just coming out of high school, and you guys was dead set in y'all careers and working. So a lot of things y'all probably didn't too much care for in the 2000s.
That is
Y'all-
true, though.
Y'all was
Yeah.
already in y'all career working, so it's more like
You hit the nail on the head with that, Chris. That's exactly what took place.
Yeah, you right about that, man.
I started my cycle.
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
it was a lot of DVDs and stuff, right?
yeah.
But now, what I do remember about iPods and digital music, I remember downloading LimeWire, Napster.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a Generation 1 iPod, and then
Yeah.
also there was, I think Microsoft had the Zoom.
Yeah, I had the Zoom. I had that.
Yep. Yep. Man, I used to burn CDs left and right.
Oh,
Yep.
For my use only. For my
I'm
use
about
only.
to say, don't
I
say
use
that on
only.
camera, bro.
Hey, y'all really got, hey, what's old boy now you be playing?
Ricky.
Oh, Ricky
Hey.
James. That's
Yeah,
Ricky
Ricky James.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, you got that Phil Party internet over there, don't
Yeah, he do.
Always,
All
man.
right. So what about this one, y'all?
Oh,
I think we
God.
all should be able to remember this one here. 2000, another 2000 iconic moment was the early social media changing communication. I remember MySpace.
MySpace. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mhm.
Man,
Yeah.
Get that MySpace account.
man, I was a family man by then, dog. I had my first kid in 2004.
Yeah, you wasn't MySpace. And so I'm gonna tell you something else too. MySpace was teaching you how to digitally create web pages too, because you had to script everything that you put on MySpace. You couldn't just upload something on there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So this is where I think it's a defining moment, but I think it was kind of a drag to the 2002 because I think it was a buzzkill. Reality TV becoming massive.
Yeah.
Flavor
I
Flav.
hate-
Flavor of love.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch not one lick of that reality TV in the 2000s at all.
What
Yeah,
was the
but-
first one that started out? Was it Jersey Shore?
That's-
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore started that foolishness, and man,
Then the Flavor of Love.
get Flavor of Love, and they just couldn't stop.
And then,
Right.
you know,
What year was Real World?
I don't know all that.
I can't tell you because I didn't watch it.
Ugh.
Real
Yeah.
World. I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't
Real
know
World.
what I was doing in
Real
2000,
World.
man.
Yep. I remember
And then
that
you
one.
had what was it? Jersey Shore, Real World. Was it Big Brother? Big Brother was another big one.
Yep. Big Brother. Yep.
Yeah,
You sure know a lot about them reality TV shows over there, man.
Hey,
I remember about 4 of them.
yeah, he was checking them out.
Yeah, you name them down like it ain't nothing.
Hey man, at one point in time, that was the only thing that was on TV, man, when you wanted something to watch. And
Yeah, that's
like I
all
said,
it was, though.
I remember like 3 or 4 of them, man. That was real big, but man, it's like after the MTV music channel went off, here come these reality TV shows, and I flipped the channel. And then at that time, I think you had to wait till about 8 or 9 o'clock before something good came on Cartoon Network or wait for Nick at Night to come on.
Oh yeah, Nick. Mm-hmm.
I think I was watching BET then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta say, man,
TVN BET.
Rap City and all that stuff.
Oh,
I-
Rap City. 26. 20. What was it? 26 in Park.
Yeah, 106 in Park. 106 in Park.
106 in Park. Yeah. 106 in Park. Yeah.
Close enough.
Y'all watch Tsunami?
Yep.
Who?
Tsunami. Yep.
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I
Tsunami.
heard.
Dragon Ball Z and all that, right?
Survivor
Yeah.
Island, yeah.
Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cybertron and Quest say that MTV did the first Real World.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Icon File say Pimp My Ride. That was a good one on there.
Yeah, Pimp
Yep.
My Ride.
Who was the guy? Oh man, it was Exhibit.
Exhibit. Yeah.
Exhibit.
Yeah.
Man.
Exhibit.
Bringing back
All
memories for me now.
All right,
Hey,
then we
this-
say that go ahead, Gil. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I would say number 4 on that was supposed to be iconic for the 2000s was DVD culture and home entertainment growth.
Yeah, that sound about right. That sound right.
Hey,
And
flip
movie topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
flip phones, texting, and mobile services.
Shh, man, don't get me started about the flip phone. Man. Shoot.
Chirpers. Them chirpers, man.
Yeah, them chirpers. And that
Where you
Nokia
at?
flip.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then that next tail. Where you at?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that
But
T-Mobile.
when they're the next people was just trying to show off, they know they wasn't talking to them. They just get next to somebody and start chirping just to let you know they ain't got it. What
Yeah.
is this?
right.
Yeah, they did used to just do that. Yeah. Like they were big, wasn't it?
Cut it out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, the 2-way pager.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That was
Sky
that.
Pager looks like a phaser. Yeah, that's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah, that
Good
old
old
two-way
Kerr over there
sky
doing,
phase.
man. Like he sleep, man. You all right over there, Kerr?
Oh, no, man.
Man,
He
the
eating
munchies,
pinto
man,
beans.
the munchies.
He over there eating a can of pinto beans, bushes.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking up. I'm like, man, this shit must be high.
Man,
Hey. Yeah, you know I'm gonna mess with you, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Let's see. What's another defining moment of the 2000s?
President Obama.
Hey, you see what Quest said? There you
What'd
go,
he say?
starting it up.
oh, yo, MTV crib. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
See that Quest starting it up already. Look at him. That's all right, man.
It was on MTV Cribs back in 2005.
Oh,
I
man.
believe it.
I knew it.
Please.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
right.
knew it. I seen it. I seen his house.
Man,
I
I'm
knew
catching,
it.
catching fire already.
Okay,
Already,
paper
man.
text. Okay. Oh, hang on, Gib. Got another one right here. Gib
Oh,
was in Pimp
man.
My
Yep,
Basement.
my basement.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Yep, YouTube launched in 2005.
Yeah, they did
Yep.
launch in 2005.
That's when they came. Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought they been out a little longer than that.
No, it was 2005. Yeah, it was.
Motorola, yeah.
Yeah.
BlackBerry. Blockbuster.
Okay,
was
Blockbuster.
the
And
one.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Yep.
missed that Blockbuster though.
Now,
man. I ain't
wait,
gonna lie
look,
to you.
look. I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all went to Blockbuster, you was rich because I was stuck with Hollywood Video.
Hollywood
I
Video,
was about to say
Hollywood
that.
Video was fire though. What you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Blockbuster was too high, man. We had to go rent for 99 cents in Hollywood. Hollywood. Hey, it used to be.
Hollywood Video.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
you
used to be
saw
able to
it.
buy three DVDs for $20 at Hollywood Video.
And you
Yep.
saw what happened to Hollywood Video too. I mean, Blockbuster too, because they were
Hey,
too
they
high.
went down.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know, we
and
still
don't forget
forget-
Netflix. Don't forget Netflix. When they first came out, you could actually order DVDs.
The
and they have
DVDs,
them
right,
to your house.
right.
Yep.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this.
One of the red box
What about-
out
That was Redbox though.
Yeah, red
red
box.
box.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Netflix did it too. Netflix did it
But I'm
too.
saying
Yeah,
red
Netflix
box
did it too.
before Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Netflix did it too.
I don't
Yep.
remember Netflix doing that.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, I got a DVD right now that I still ain't gave back to him.
No, oh, dog.
Don't say it too
man.
loud.
Hey,
Ain't lying. Don't say
I
it too
still
loud,
owe
dog.
Columbia House some money.
Oh, you talking about the DVD?
Oh, back
I mean,
in the 80s,
I'm-
Columbia House.
CD.
Yep, yep.
How about yeah?
All right, so let me ask y'all this one because I know I don't know if this was a Louisiana thing or not, but did any one of y'all have a Video One out there?
I did.
Video One.
Yeah, Video One.
I remember
What is that?
Video One.
Video One was a lower grade from Blockbuster because that's if I had to tier them, it was Blockbuster first, Hollywood Video second, then Video One. But Video One was where you can go and get unlimited amounts of porn that you can find. But they actually had movies too, but they was really known for their porn. So you can go
Yeah,
I
rent
think I
porn.
heard something. I think we might have had something
Yeah.
like that.
But,
Yeah, that sounds like a single
but we
franchise.
called them flicks back then.
Oh yeah, Flick.
Yeah, I remember Video One. Yeah. Oof.
Mhm.
All right. So that's gonna be the defining moments. Now, let's move on to
All right. What do I remember, man? I remember so much, but one of the things I definitely remember about the 80s, 90s, and 2000s is the video game revolution. I mean, the 80s, of course, was the golden era of video games, especially if you remember the Atari, because with the Atari, there was like a bunch of games that came with the Atari. You had Pac-Man, you had Combat, you had Dig Dug, Frogger. They're pretty much 8-bits. But however, one thing that also happened in the 80s was the North American video game crash. That whole market crash because there was so many companies that wanted a piece of the pie. Basically, they wanted to, a piece of the pie, as in the video games, creating video games. They started hiring these so-called, game developers, computer programmers, but they had no clue how to design games. And so what ended up happening you had all these games on the market. The retailers couldn't push them out. So what did they do? They cheapened the price on them. And these games were not high quality. They were low quality games. Like, for instance, E.T. All I have to say is I'm going to be like, yeah, El Trasho, trash, kaput. That was one of the most horrible games they put on the market. So when these kids buy these video games, and once they finish playing them, they're like, okay, I'm done with this. That's it. But what also happened, because the American market crashed, the Japanese market took advantage of it. And guess what happened with the Japanese market? They introduced the Nintendo Entertainment System. 8-bit system, but it had colors, better graphics, everything. So guess what? A lot of kids, even a lot of adults, went ahead and started purchasing the NES. And then Sega came along. So it was basically Nintendo and Sega. What happened to Atari? They couldn't compete. So basically, Atari just basically self-destructed. So with the 80s, that started the video game revolution. So when it came to the 90s, they went from 8-bit to 16-bit. They also introduced handhelds like the Game Boy. If you remember the Game Boy, that was revolutionary. A handheld video game you could just take with you everywhere. And like I say, even with the 90s, it was between NES, the Super NES, and the Sega Genesis. Now, one thing about the 90s, Sony and Nintendo joined forces because Nintendo wanted to take it to the next level, which is they wanted to start using, CD-ROMs, which is read only memory. Basically a CD.
Right.
That was the next level. But this is what happened, and this is the part that I like. Nintendo basically fell through with the deal with Sony. They had the plans for a Super NES CD-ROM, but at the last second, Nintendo was like, "Nope, we don't want to deal with y'all anymore." So Sony, being innovative as they are, it's like, "Okay, you want to play like that? Okay, we got you." That's where the PlayStation comes into play. And that game was revolutionary. Not only these games were more than 16-bit, they were basically 2D. I mean, you had graphics, you had games like Marvel Superheroes, the introduction of Mortal Kombat, a whole slew of games on a CD. It was revolutionary. So guess what happened? PlayStation basically knocked Nintendo as well as Sega out the box. I mean, because think about it. It was an optical media that was innovative, that was brand new versus the raggedy cartridges that Nintendo and Sega had. Now, fast forwarding to the 2000s, guess who decided to get into the video game market as well? Microsoft. Why is that? Well, in 2000s, you're introducing DVD quality video games. You also had online gaming, as well as high-speed internet, going from DSL to cable. So that opened a whole new realm to video game, interactiveness. Now, also Sony released the PlayStation 2. And if you remember the PlayStation 2, it supported the DVD format. It actually played DVD movies, and it was backwards compatible with the PS1. So that was a great console. But Microsoft started getting scared. And their fear was that the PlayStation 2 would replace the PC as the central point of electronic entertainment for the house. So Microsoft said, "Hey, we got to come up with something to stay in, to be in competition." And that's where the Xbox came into play. So back in the early 2000s, pretty much it was Xbox versus PlayStation. And you even see that until to this day. And with Nintendo, well, they still stuck around, especially when they came out with a motion control gaming system, which is the Nintendo Wii. So, folks, as you know, from the early 2000s up until now, games have evolved big time, and they are continuously evolving. And that's what I remember about the video game revolution. Over to you, Chris. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm. Hey, I still love all my Nintendo games.
What about the Neo Geo?
You know it's back up. Hey, Kerry, you know it's back up for pre-order, don't you?
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, decade shockwaves.
Yep.
What were some good decade shockwaves between the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s? Let's talk about some decade shockwaves. In the 80s, you had home computers starting to show up in regular households. Say in the 90s, you had internet suddenly entering everyday life. And in the 2000s, the wow factor was social media was changing people's presence, the way people presented themselves. So my question goes, I got a question for you guys. As a wow factor, what hit people like a wow moment in this decade? To you, rather it be the 80s, rather it be the 90s, rather it be the 2000s, what was a wow moment for y'all? Like, I can't believe that this is actually happening in the 80s. It's probably something that you were used to seeing on TV. I can't believe this is something that's happening in the 90s. Probably something you may have read about. I can't believe this is happening in the 2000s. Maybe something that you may have just only heard about or your next door neighbor had that you guys didn't have. What was that wow factor for y'all?
Last
Well,
screen,
Oh, go ahead, Kerry.
last screen DVDs, man. That was a game changer. Me. DVDs, man. Woo! No more fat tapes.
You talking about in the 80s, Chris, or what you referring to any decade?
Yeah, any decade, 80s, 90s, or 2000s.
Oh. Somebody else go. I gotta think about that, man.
I could
Well,
go,
GT, what you got?
yeah, you know, when thinking about the 90s, you know, I'm gonna go back to, like, you know, the childhood feeling, the Power Rangers and Pokemon era in the 90s. Power Rangers and Pokemon. It blew up. It was a shockwave, you know, that hit for a lot of youngins.
This is a good one. Jonathan Rose say Batman, the animated series, is one of the GOATs.
It really
Yeah,
is.
I gotta say he carried through the 90s all the way to the 2000s, didn't he?
Mhm.
Right.
Still carrying on today, to be honest with
Still
you.
carrying on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I still ain't finished watching it, man. I stopped watching it again.
It just got
It was
tuxedo on.
great, but it wasn't bigger than Pokemon, though. It wasn't bigger than Pokemon and Power Rangers.
Yep.
It wasn't big. You know, Power Rangers and Pokemon was like the biggest thing in the 90s.
Yep.
All right, I
I
gotta say,
remember,
go ahead, DJ. Go ahead.
I remember in the 80s, a lot of Japanese animation came over to the United States. I'm talking about Voltron, Star Blazers, Akira, Vampire Hunter D, Mobile Suit Gundam. It just blew my mind when I saw Japanese animation, especially the actual Japanese part in which there was actual violence. You know,
Yeah,
people
of
getting
course.
killed and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
they-
mind blowing for me.
Yeah, they
Ninja
edited it out in these
Scroll
states,
and
though.
North Star, all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, Ninja
Yeah.
Scroll. Yep. Battle of the Planets, G-Force, also known as Science Ninja Team, Gotcha Man.
Mhm.
Yep.
Teddy Ruxpin. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
wow.
Teddy Russell. Yeah, I remember
Teddy
that.
Russell. Yep.
That's the 80s.
Horse 5 hour minutes. Yep.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I think the 80s had the best stuff because of the all these toys had gimmicks in them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the gimmicks in the toys were like, we say Larry?
You're right. They were made of sturdy stuff. They made it seem like you got more for your money, man.
Yes, you did. You got more for your money. More, way more, even though probably half of this stuff was toxic we were playing with.
Yeah.
Man, they got all kind of motor oil and stuff in these toys, man. We still playing with it. No problem.
Yeah,
Still playing with it.
even let's simplify it even more. Even the cereal that we grew up with.
Yep.
There's all kinds of caution signs on this, something that we love more than anything. Cereal.
Yep.
The same thing I put on my grass to stop the weeds coming up.
Yeah, that's true, Larry. We used to eat it like it wasn't
when I
nothing.
take my shirt off, like when I take it, I don't mean to be explicit or anything, but when I take off my shirt, I have like little pouches like dandelion, like on my shoulders and stuff.
Right.
They put in the cereal I use for my weeding feed.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
This cereal toxic, boy.
But check this out. We were able to drink out of the water garden hose.
Yes.
And be okay.
There was nothing wrong with
it. I gotta say, for me, the shot culture for me was gonna be bouncing between from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. It's gotta be vehicles, because I was a 1989 box Chevy Euro Grill fanatic.
Yeah.
And then in the 90s, around 91, 92, the Chevy Caprice came out with the round body Chevy, and then they hit us with the 96 round body Chevy Impala.
Oh,
I lost my mind.
And that was the best Chevy Impala in life.
It was. It was. It sure was.
And hey, Big Ibs, since I think you know, what was so special about the 96 version? Well, I'm asking all of y'all. What was so special about the 96?
Stick shift.
Power.
The gear shift on the floor.
Yeah.
And if you were lucky with that Impala, if you were able to get the police interceptor version,
yeah.
But the Impala only came out 3 years. They only came out 3 years.
But you know
94,
what?
95, and 96.
They was taking them Impalas from people, if you know what I'm talking about. When it was real hot, man. It was like, boy.
Yeah. I had it happen to me 2 times in 1 week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang.
Car got stole twice in 1 week, and I had just got that car.
Wow.
Hey, been wanting it for a long time and got took.
Man,
you see what Jonathan Rowe said about that Voltron with that lead paint? He right, man. All them toys had dangerous chemicals in them, man. Yeah. But they were the best toys though. That Voltron, that classic Voltron, that's one of the best toys though, man.
That is true. That is true. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it at Sears.
Oh yeah. Sears and them doggone little magazine they used to have back in the day.
Oh
yeah,
man.
Oh man.
The
catalog.
I used to get my heart broke.
Yeah, I know, man.
And you go in there and show your mama and your daddy, hey, I want this. Man, go put that damn book up.
Man, that's a bad childhood for you.
So let me ask y'all this question.
I'm
gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with you first, Gil. Doesn't matter what era, whether it's the 80s, the 90s, or the 2000s. You choose whatever you want, but in whatever era you pick, what felt like and made you feel like you was living in the future?
Shoot, man, that's a hard question to answer, man. Let's see. Okay, you said whatever era, it don't matter.
Yeah, whatever era. Yeah, don't matter.
Let me see, 80, 90. I'm gonna say, I gotta say, the 2000s, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Sony came out with the Blu-ray player for the PlayStation 3. I had to say that.
I got one.
Yeah.
Okay. Elbow, same question. And regardless of what era, what made you feel like you was living in the future in that era?
In 1986, my parents bought a Chrysler New Yorker. It talked. Like if you left the door open, a door is ajar. It would tell you what's going on with it. And being a kid, we thought that was groundbreaking. We were like, oh my God, we made it. We made it to the next plateau. So that was my first time thinking that we were closer to the future than we are now.
I remember that too, because you talk like that with the door.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Mr. GT500, same question. What era, don't matter what era, made you feel like you was living in the future?
No. I mean, it got to be the 2000, man. There's just so much technology, man, that blown my mind, and it's hard to pinpoint it. You know, through social media, the cell phones rising up. It's real hard to pinpoint just one.
Okay. So, is there anything in any one of those areas that made you feel like you was living in the future?
Well, I could go back and say some of the movies, man, like you know, like I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard for me, man, because I really don't know, man. I really can't say because it's got these features, man. There's so much that I can't even name.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Munch's World. What in any era, what era or any era made you feel like you was living in the future?
Okay, I got two. Y'all don't mind.
Come on.
That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
The first one, man, I had a Crown Vic, man. The air shocks was out of it. So I used to sit down low on the ground, man. I had a Dolphin radio made by Dolphin. I used to have so many people talk about it. It makes me feel like I had nobody. If it was a stereo enthusiast, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Kerry, I think you got AOL, man. You breaking up like C-Spray over there.
Look, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Not AOL.
Yeah.
But it was the Dolphin radio by Pioneer. I had that. Two was the Samsung Note. I had that Note phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Man, I used to get them chicks numbers, man, and pull out that Note and open it up and let them. Oh man, I thought I done made it, but I didn't make nothing.
All right,
That's
DJ.
Funny, man. That's funny, dog.
Whatever, any era, what made you feel like you was living in the future?
Man, there's actually two eras. In the 80s, because you know I love jets. I'm a jet person. I remember when they rolled out the Concorde, the first supersonic civilian jet, in which, of course, one of my favorite Transformers, Silverbolt, is crafted after that. And not only that, but when the United States introduced the teen fighters, you know, the F-14 Tomcat, the F-15 Eagle, and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Reading up on the capabilities of those aircraft, especially seeing them on the TV, as well as the cartoons, you know, the G.I. Joe Sky Striker, F-14, the Seekers and Air Raid on Transformers, including Leader One, the GoBots, that's F-15. And then, of course, you know, Iron Eagle, as well as Skydive from the aerial bots, F-16. So, you know, when I was in Selma, we used to have Craig Air Force Base. Even though I saw the T-38s, I remember my father used to talk to me about the F-15s and the F-16s. And I just thought, you know, like, wow, you know, supersonic flight and everything. Even though I was about 7 or 8 years old, still, it was just very fascinating for me, just to see a lot of aircraft. Now, the second part that made me realize we're in the future was like 99, 2000 era. and that's when we started getting into the high-speed internet. You know, I had DSL. When I moved from Shreveport, Louisiana to Montgomery, Alabama, they introduced the cable modem. So when I got that hooked up and everything, man, the internet was lightning fast. I mean, I was downloading music left and right. I mean, I had a computer. I had a compact Presario that had a CD-ROM as well as a DVD-ROM. Oh, correction. I had a CD rewrite and a DVD rewrite. So I was burning CDs as well as DVDs. And that was one of the first computers with a DVD rewritable drive. And I'm telling you, I thought I was in the future, man. I was just making CDs, burning CDs, not selling them, of course. But yeah, man, it was just a great time, man. I thought we was in the future.
All right, so this is my defining moment where I kind of thought I was in the future. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but hey, it is what it is. So when we thought we was living in the future is when we went from a toasted oven to a microwave, because we used to cook everything in a toasted oven. Anything from pizza, microwavable popcorn, we didn't pop in the microwave because we didn't have one. We put it in the toasted oven. Let that song go and cook that way.
Right.
Another thing is I think we bought like some kind of Oldsmobile. I can't remember what it was, but it had the digital dash, and when you pressed on the gas, you seen that light go all the way up to the speed that you was going. So we thought that was cool. And that's when I thought we was living in the future.
Yeah,
that's true though. I agree with that.
That's the defining moment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Nice.
Next we got
He got that tux on, boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it goes. There it goes.
Now we can wait. We can get up. We don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna do what we have to do with them. What was on them?
Oh man.
Gotta drop the bows.
Okay, if you can, please cut the background music. We let the music play.
Oh man.
Everybody out there in world, friends and family, just got a couple items out hot off the press. It's something I really didn't touch on. Just like other news segments, CNN, C-SPAN, Fox News, Basement Attic, we do have a segment whereas we're not trying to make you guys laugh and we're more so being serious. You know what? No, that's fine. I can do it. I'll just go ahead and say what's going on. Gone are the days as a family when we would all be so connected and go to the store.
Take your time, brother.
And buy what's considered now a Transformer Voyager and is less than 6 inches tall. You know, when I came up with this segment, I said I wasn't going to show any emotion. But gone are those days. I remember going to get a Voyager when a Voyager was 10 to 12 inches tall. Now I have to psych myself out saying, hey, I got a Voyager. This 1980s G.I. Joe height. Gone are those days. You know, a lot of things, it's a lot of things that's going on in the world. But what could be more depressing than that? Paying $30, 30 plus for something that's the size of those little bitty green army men that's melted in plastic that doesn't even move. And we're happy with that. You know what? I'm gonna put this down. I just wanna, I think it's better if I just be real with you guys. Where have we, what have we become? We've actually allowed our mindset to start tricking ourselves to believe in these little bitty brittle action figures are $30 and $40 now.
Mhm.
When will it stop? I tell you what, I love being a collector. But this part, where we're living now, I'm going to stop. It's not even fun anymore. When will you stop? I want everybody that's looking, when will you make the change? When will you step up?
That's all right. Take your time, big dog.
Thank you, Chris. If I don't make a concerted effort, if you don't make a concerted effort, it's not a collection anymore. Hey, Chris, cut the camera. I can't go anymore. Hey, make a change. Make a change. Hey, cut. Hey, you guys enjoy the night?
Ladies and gentlemen, there was elbows, drop bows on them.
Boom.
Oh my God. All right. All right. Decade letdowns. Between the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. This goes for you guys on the panel, and this goes for everybody out there in the chat. And if you don't feel like neither era let you down, hey, that's fine, because that's your humble opinion. That's your life experience. But I got to know this question. What was a letdown of the 80s if you had one? What was a letdown of the 90s if you had one? What was a letdown of the 2000s if you had one? Munchie's World, talk to me.
Oh, man. Well, being in the country, we used to do a lot of fishing. I saved up my money and bought an Abu Garcia reeling rod. When I tell you I didn't know what to do with it, it kept getting tangled up. I knew how to use it. That was a letdown to me of $160. Coming from like a teenager working hard, that was a huge letdown. That's all I got.
All right. Yeah. What about you?
You accept that?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Who? Me? No, you said yeah, right?
Yeah, Gil.
Oh, I don't see you.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I see you.
I see his name, but I don't see his picture.
Right.
Yeah, I can see him.
Oh,
No, I don't. I can see his name.
yeah, I can only see his name as well. Hmm.
Do you hear Gib, Chris?
Yeah, I can hit Gib. I don't think they can hear you either.
No, we don't hear him or just see his name.
Yeah, we don't hear Gib.
Okay, he's gonna exit out and come back in. All right, go ahead, GT. What you think was in any era? What was a letdown for you if there was?
Man, you know, I gotta say the 2000s was a letdown for me, only because they started to take the water fountains from the parks, man. You know how you go drink water? You can't play and drink water afterwards. They started to literally take the water from the water park, the drinking water. The little fountains that ran like for almost 24 hours. They started taking for the parks, man. So that was a huge letdown for me.
Taking the water fountains from the park. I get
Yep. They stopped running the waters, man.
All right, Gil, back to you. Can y'all see Gil?
Yep, we can see him now.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead, Gil.
I think my biggest letdown when because I was such a huge fan of Transformers when it came out in 1984. I just thought the series ended too immature, whatever. Not immature, but abruptly. Yeah, yep, man. It ended abruptly, man, and it was just like I just felt they could have did at least 2 more seasons of it. So I think that kind of, you know, was the biggest letdown for me when it comes to that, for sure.
Okay. Elbows, what about you? If any era, what was the biggest letdown in any era for you?
Honestly, bro, I mean, like being serious. My thing is the same reason that we all on this podcast together, man. Our genuine love for Transformers, and I'm being so serious. And what Gib just said is how I felt verbatim. They didn't like go into a segue on how like they finished with Transformers. It just stopped.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Well, in my opinion, there's nothing that they put in place. Although they came out with different genres of Transformers, there's nothing in continuity that made me feel okay. It's okay now since they stopped with what was it, 88, and picked up later on and finished it there. There's nothing that ever made me feel like they completed it. I think we're still missing a big gap of Transformers, and that's why our love is still the same because it's unfinished. They could have did something. It just stopped.
Yeah, man.
So much, and as Transformer fans, or we all can identify, like GT, he just bought the Transformer manga books. So did I, because I want to have some kind of ending to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing has ever fulfilled that void. Although they did come out with a couple good different genres of Transformers, nothing filled that void. I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah, they should do like some type of like a what you call it, like a remake or something, man. They can do that, man. If they really wanted to.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
And real quick, I'm sorry, man. I'm not to cut nobody. Real quick, I think as a company, Hasbro, Takara, whoever, they need to stop trying to base this toward kids. Kids aren't the reason Transformers still around.
That's true.
50, 30, 40, 50-year-old.
Yeah, facts.
But they're still trying to cater to kids, like kids going into stores looking for. No, kids are going to the stores looking for something for their phones, maybe video games, something else. Kids don't play with toys anymore. It's us. We're the reason that Transformers are still valid. That's why they have these conventions and everything. They're not kids not going, it's grown-ups that's going. And that's my biggest gripe with this with our the Transformers community. They're still, and I know these big companies, Hasbro, etc., still trying to, because they don't just market Transformers, they had all other kind of sources. But for us, why are you still trying to cater to a party that don't even care about it or don't even know about it? I'm done.
But you know what? I'm sorry. He is right about that. Larry just made a great point, especially with the cons, man. It ain't nothing but grown-ups at them cons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That is true.
That's true, though. Yeah. It's very true.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, you know, they try to keep the generations alive, man, by trying to go to another audience, but
But you gotta think about it. The kids ain't got the money to buy the stuff though. It's the adults that got the money.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the only kids that like it is the ones from their parents that's trying to saturate it unto them. Their parents are trying to get them to like Transformers. They don't know nothing about it. And these childish cartoons for Transformers, it's just a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you talking about? Like
Star Wars is back. Star Wars is still relevant 50 plus years for a reason.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They're catering to their audience.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I seen what they did. You know, they started to cater to us a little bit, but then once they made their money, they started to scale back and starting to be cheap. You know, with the MPG line, etc.
Yeah.
You know, they started off good a little bit, but then now they just scaling back and don't really care.
Yeah.
And that's why we got third class.
But you know why? Because the minimal effort that they're putting out there and the maximum price, people still buying it. So why not keep doing it?
Right.
Yeah.
All they're looking for is for the capital. All they're looking for is the gain. That's all they're looking for. But we as consumers, including myself, I keep getting roped into some bull crap that I know ain't worth it. But because of my love for it, I'm gonna buy it. Just like that. And this is just my opinion. I'm so glad I got rid of that MPG Optimus Prime. I act like I like it. I used to pose that thing every day. I used to do everything. I'm dead serious. I was trying to convince myself I hated that thing. I thought it was a couple steps back.
Oh man.
I promise you I did. I was so glad I sold that thing. I really was. But that's what I think. A lot of people like it. It has some good benefit, but I did. For what I like, I did. And why are KOs being better than official? That's a problem. They making KOs better than official.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I digress.
That's true.
All right. DJ, is there anything over the decades that was a letdown to you?
Yes, actually there was a letdown in all 3 decades for me. In the 80s, when it came to the video games, the actual consoles, in my opinion, they weren't really that well made. And I take care of my stuff. Like for the Atari 2600, I actually had 2 of them because they kept dying on me. And then I went to the Super NES. I had 2 of them because of the same thing. It kept, dying on me. I thought maybe something's going on with the electrical cord or maybe the wiring in the house. My mom hired somebody, checked everything out. Everything was fine. I just don't think the equipment back then was made pretty well in the 80s. When it comes to the 90s, and with the 90s, the biggest thing I remember about the 90s is the New Jack Swing era. I love the New Jack Swing era. I don't think they gave the New Jack Swing era enough credit as an influence. Because if you look at these Japanese animations like Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon, you could tell they had a little bit of the New Jack. They were influenced by the New Jack Swing era, by how they dressed and everything. So I don't think the 90s really gave the New Jack Swing era credit where credit was due. And in 2000s, to compare it to the 80s, it was a big letdown because in the 80s, we was anticipating Saturday morning, the cartoons and everything. It was a ritual. In the 2000s, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that, Saturday morning cartoons, I can't wait to watch this, I can't wait to watch that. To be honest with you, there really wasn't any good cartoons coming on in the 2000s. It was basically the death of first run syndications and traditional Sunday morning lineups. for cartoons and everything. So yeah, those are my three letdowns.
Let me say something real quick, Chris, man, real quick.
Go ahead, Gib.
I saw a comment Manu had put in the comments, whatever. He absolutely right about that NES, man. I think that probably one of the worst made systems, period, man, because my NES halfway worked.
Yep.
Because you had to kind of either blow the cartridge out or you had to kind of rig it where it'll work. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know how you had to push it down? Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So sometimes you gotta like halfway push it down for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gib, I think you're talking about the Super NES. You got the F.
Oh, you talking about the Super NES? I'm talking about the regular NES. I had a problem with that one, man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta honestly say, my biggest letdown. I didn't really have no letdowns in the 80s. I can't think of anything that really disappointed me in the 90s. I think the 90s was actually a pretty cool era, with the exception of, I gotta agree with Gibb. Some of the things that I do remember growing up in the 80s had very short runs, but you gotta think in the 80s, those guys really wasn't getting, you do good if you got past season 2 or past a 7-episode series on a cartoon, especially if it was a good one. I don't know about anybody else, but coming from Louisiana, man, we lost a lot of good cartoons, man, that you have to catch like on reruns because they just stopped airing it down there in the States. So I think that was probably one of my letdowns. Fast forward into the 2000s, I got to say this, and it just is what it is. I'm gonna say what I want to say. We are such a more softer culture than it was in the 80s and the 90s. You can't say nothing without somebody getting offended, and you can say the most unoffensive thing and somebody's gonna find offense in the simplest thing, or they're gonna find perversion in the simplest things that you're saying this day. In the 80s and 90s, we didn't have that kind of mentality, nor did we think about that. So I think that's one of my biggest letdowns in the 2000s. One of the pluses in the 2000s, we are in a information age, but at the same time, the more information we gain, it seems like the sorrier most of us get.
Oh man, so I sure agree with that. I agree with
that's one of the biggest letdowns that I don't like, because back then, hey, we didn't have as much information in the 80s and 90s, but whatever information we got, we built upon it. We made something, we made a great foundation out of it. Now it's weak as sugar water.
Oh my God.
My boy.
You said everything right there, man. I man, absolutely, man. I agree with everything you said, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything you said.
Yeah, so that's got to be my biggest letdown between for the 2000s. Again, I didn't really have much for the 80s because I actually loved the 80s. Going into the 90s, it's probably gonna be the things I was used to watching in the 80s that you figure would have carried over but didn't carry over. And that's it for me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One more thing. This era just too fluffy, dog. I mean, straight up. It is, man. It's just fluffy, man. It's so soft, bro. Yeah,
Speak your
man.
mind. Speak your mind.
I mean, everything you said, Chris, you're right, man. Like, you got to be careful what kind of words you use or what you say, or if you use this word, somebody offended already. It's just ridiculous, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just soft.
Soft.
Yeah. Fluffy. Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a jiggly place.
100%. 100%.
All right.
Hey, Kerry, I ain't never heard you talk this much, boy. You've been running off all this stuff. Man.
I don't know if y'all can hear me on this phone, man.
We can hear you.
Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, man. We hear you.
The phone over there.
That's right.
Hey, man, I paid for all this expensive stuff, but none of my stuff is working correctly, man.
You gotta take it back.
Now my stuff be doing that too, bro.
All right, y'all. Now it's time for the man, the myth, the legend.
Arf.
Like some dogs, man.
Gib ATL, what grinds Gibbs' gears?
You trash you.
This old fluffy arrow. Hey, that's the first thing that grind might get is fluffy arrow, dog. Fluffy. Soft. You know what I'm saying? Soft as dishwater. I can go on and on. Oh, I ain't gonna even say that, dog.
Wow.
I ain't gonna even say that, man. But I will say this, man. They ain't gonna look at Greg down there. But I will say this, man. Hey, Greg, I gotta take a couple of shots at you, dog.
Yeah.
I gotta take a couple of shots at Manu, Dynamics, GT, and Larry.
Yeah.
I was just smiling, but go ahead.
Y'all don't bought that old. Yeah, you know what I'm finna say about that Predator King. Y'all don't bought that old sorry Predator King. Hey,
Yeah, where it go?
Like, hey man, you know where it's going.
Damn.
Know what I'm saying? That old sorry Predator King. Talking about, hey, then y'all got nerve talking about, man, the paint is premium, it's good. Of course it's gonna be premium. Y'all paid $400 for it.
Don't blame me, blame Klarna. I'm paying for that till like the middle of this year.
Hey, Manu know I had to mess with him though. I had to mess with y'all boys, man. So you know that's I had to mess with y'all, man. But yeah, y'all sell trash, so y'all don't pay all that money for that Predator King, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta dump that, man. Put in the waste basket. But nah, man, that's all I got on that grind my gears, man. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hey, Manu, I'm sorry, dog. You know I did playing with you, dog. You know I'm just playing with you, dog. You know I be joking with y'all, man.
Trash.
Yeah, L Trash Show. Yeah, man. Y'all are here bragging on that Predator King like it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Hey, like I told you earlier, you know how you buy something, you know you regret your purchase.
Yeah, I know that.
Buy some good. Hey, I found myself, I was like, man, I like how they put that screw in the leg. I was pissed.
Yeah, I know. Cause look, you try to justify why you paid so much money for it.
No, I never can justify it, but I'm like, well, let me see what I like about. But you know, if you're a Legends collector solely, that never mind.
It's a nice figure though. It's nice.
Oh man. Hold on, GT. It better be nice for $400, dog. That's all I'm saying, homie. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Nah,
go to the 5. That's ridiculous.
Nah, it's not 400 though.
And Chris got a nerve to play some old sad music. I just caught on to that. It's talking about sad music.
Hey.
Is that Horton?
Yeah, that's messed up, ain't it? Like it's the end of the world. If I come over here and give my opinion about something, it's the end of the
world. Hey, thrown away to oblivion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But hey, let me tell you what.
Game cartridges.
What's even worse about my purchase? You know, you're like, man, I don't even think it's worth it. So you go ahead and pay the money, and before they ship it to you, they tell you owe some more. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I'm done. I'm done, man. That made it even worse.
Yeah. Man, that's just so funny, dog. Hey, man, look. Hey, y'all like it. I love it, dog. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I got no choice.
It's a solid deal. It's solid. It's a solid deal.
It better be a solid bill for $400. I'm going to keep on saying that. See, that's y'all paying fan toys money for a doggone legend scale robot.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, man. Before we get up out of here, all the guys that committed to buying either Restream bots or fans toys, y'all get rid of y'all Toy World.
What Toy World? No, I'm not.
Man, I'm about to say, hey, I keep looking at this Toy World, and other than them making it bigger and more accurate, man, that Toy World is still pumping to me for that Devastator.
But I'm gonna tell you why. The thing is, man, a lot of people may be disappointed with the Fans Toys Devastator because of the articulation aspect of it. That's why I think a lot of people probably will keep their toy world around because of that.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? But we'll see when we get it in hand, though. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
All right, so I'm gonna throw this out here because I don't have the toy world. I actually still do want them. And I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons that I do want the toy world, even though get what you say, he's like a 12, 13-year-old figure.
Yeah, he's pretty old. Yeah.
The toy world figure was, I think it's still he was ahead of his time. Number one,
Yes.
Does he look a little aged today? Yes. I think if somebody actually was to come out and redo him, I don't think it would be much that they would have to change to give him a more modern look.
Well, Chris, let me say something real quick. They actually did the toy world off the Studio Ox version, though. He looked exactly like that.
that's true.
Right.
Exactly like it. So it's almost like it ain't really dated if you really think about it.
It's certain devastating.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's what it is.
Not
Okay.
cartoon. Don't think about cartoon.
Right.
but
Okay.
Studio
Got you.
Ox.
Got you.
Right.
All right. So I will say this here. One of the reasons that I want them that you're not gonna see on X Transbot and you definitely ain't gonna see on the Fans Toys, when you move the limbs on Toy World, you see pistons moving on the inside of that thing.
Yes, you do. Yep, that's true.
They was really ahead of their time as far as the articulation, the articulated parts of the engineering on it. And I thought that was just magnificent to see that thing move its arm. You got actual functioning parts, and it had little cracks and crevices where you seen those parts moving on the inside of it. It made you really think that Devastator was real.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They had pistons all over that thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even thought once about giving him to mine. I said I'm keeping him.
My new said they sold y'all a teenage combiner. What? Hey, my new man, you can't say nothing with that old like Quest said that
Pretty
Puppy
Lee.
King. What do you say, Puppy King?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, old Puppy King over there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they ordered a Predator. Got a
Yeah.
puppy chicken.
All right.
Yeah, but I promise you, sometime you're gonna get it, bro.
Oh no,
I'm just telling
I ain't
you.
getting it, bro. You can forget that. Oh,
I'm just saying,
bro.
my spidey sense is
Your
going
spidey
on,
sense,
bro.
look, your spidey sense going off in the wrong place, buddy.
Oh,
If you think I'm gonna get that thing, no sir.
all right.
Hey Larry,
All right.
look.
Huh?
Right. All right, y'all. So we at the end of the show, and this is going to be the final thoughts. Regardless to if you lived in the 80s, if you lived in the 90s, if you lived in the 2000s, if you got a chance to witness all three of them, I got to honestly say, with me being the 80s babies, being able to live in the 80s, live in the 90s, and see some of the 2000s, man, it was a dynamic thing to actually live through three generations of culture. Be a part of it. Sure, do they all have their plus and minuses? Yes, they do. Do they all have their ups and downs? Yes, they do. But whatever year that you were born in that you resonate with the most, all I can say is, hey, make the best of it. Not only make the best of it, but make somebody else greater within your era or your culture that you resonate the most with. Be open-minded to those that came before you, and those that came before you. Be open-minded to those that came after you, and let's all come together and make sense out of this world and make everybody else greater than what we were before. Really experiencing and taking on the cultural effect from the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
Hey,
Go ahead, Larry.
You know what's so unique about it? The last time a person was able to witness what we witnessed when they lived in the 1800s, because they went from 1800 to 1900.
Right.
We went from 19 to 2000. So
Right.
that was the last person that lived. You know what I'm saying? So it's a uniqueness that we also live in three different generations as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
It's a blessing.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a show, y'all.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
love
show.
it.
With that being said, man, hey, thank y'all for watching. Hey, thank my panelists for
Yeah.
joining. It's time to
Everybody need to hit that like button too now.
hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's get it. Come on, Elbow. Come on, Munches.
But y'all look